Yo, everyone. Welcome to the stream. We are live. E4E Masters League East Group B. How are you doing today, Mr. Biku?
I am doing great. I am freaking excited to see all of you guys again. I missed this. I missed just being behind the microphone and watching people
I
kill
agree.
each other in the Godiverse, dude.
Not how I would phrase it, but yes, welcome everyone. Welcome to another E4E tournament for Aperon. I hope you guys are excited because my chair is super hot, dude. I am so excited. And all right, let's go through the rules of this tournament. Okay, so welcome. So we have two regions. We have the East and the West. This is for the East group. East Group A was done 2 weeks ago. We also casted that, Biku. And today we are going to see a new batch of players, a brand new group. And stage 1 is the qualifiers, which was done yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Today is stage 2, the group stage, where one tournament for each qualifier, multi-bracket, double elimination, and 4 players per bracket. So the top 2 players of each bracket will proceed to stage 3, which will happen next week. Can we see the brackets, please, production team?
All right. So basically, if you get a double eliminated, if you lose twice, goodbye. See you in the next one. But we still got Guild Wars, and you played extremely well. Because not gonna lie, being in the current bracket right now, out of 32 hard-hitting players, yeah, that's already something to be proud of. And also with a prize pool of $2,700 dues per region, that is crazy.
$2,700. Dang, that's a lot.
That's a car payment. Well, multiple car payments.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Yep, but the prize pool for today, the first place and the second place qualifies for the next stage. And third and fourth, $60 and $40 for the fourth place.
That's an apostle.
Oh yeah, that's an apostle. That's a good apostle right there. All right. All right. So looking at the brackets that we have here, anybody that you're familiar with, I'm familiar with Kosei, Deku, Bins, Risha. Actually, I'm familiar with everybody here. The only person that I've never seen from the past is Dong NG. Dong? Or is it Dong?
Dong?
Or is this one Kraken with an X for an A, a Kraken, and then the other one is NG Hyaks, or I don't know. Hyaks? I have no idea how to pronounce that.
Yeah. It's a Vietnamese name, so let's just call him NG because we're gonna butcher it every time we try. So let's just call him NG.
All right, cool. Any hooser? So yeah, I'm so excited for this one. Do we already have people watching? Hopefully it goes. Welcome. All right, don't forget.
See you guys. I see you.
Yep, and for the finals week, and if they do qualify here, so yeah, $60 and $40 already just for this free tournament is already great. But if you do proceed forward, you get a chance at first place. You get a chance to take home $800. Second place, $550. Third place, $350. Fourth place, $170. Fifth to sixth is $115, and 7 to 8 is $100 dues. And also to follow game 1 right off the bat. So upper round 1 and upper round 1, both games have already been played. So we're going to be starting off after the first ones have been played already, and we're going to be casting the next few rounds just to get our schedules in check. So the runtime for this entire tournament is around 3 hours. So yeah, grab a snack, relax, a drink, or whatever. It's Saturday. Yep, no work. Well, for some people. I mean, this is work. Yeah, we're working, but this is for you guys. Yeah. So, quick shout out to our sponsors, by the way, Community Gaming. Community Gaming is a platform. Oh, wait, Loot Rush first. I'm sorry. Loot Rush. So, Loot Rush allows you to rent out planets, NFTs, even with Axie Infinity and other awesome game. So if you really want to get competitive in a video game that is Web3 related and you don't want to break the bank just to do so, you can go to lootrush.com. You can register for a new account and you already get some credits to even rent without having to actually pay for anything yet. Try it out, check it out, and also use the credit that you get for Aperon and then dominate the entire stage because Guild Wars is up right now and there's so many prizes to be won. So check out Loot Rush and thank you for sponsoring this tournament. Up next is also Community Gaming. Community Gaming is a platform where we hold a lot of tournaments. It's a way for you to host tournaments and to join tournaments and get rewarded in crypto. They support Ronin, Ethernet, BSC, anything, which is just the number one place to host your tournaments. Thank you so much, Community Gaming. And of course, the one, the only Aperon NFT. Thank you so much for bringing us the game that we're casting today and for bringing out the competitiveness of Web3. Thank you, Aperon, Community Gaming, and Loot Rushu.
Yeah. All right, Piku, thank you for that very, very well-rounded introduction for the entire tournament and our sponsors. But I think it's time. For some games. We're gonna see first game, NG versus Hanfi.
All right, let's freaking go. I'm so excited for this first round right off the bat because honestly, this week has been full of surprises. Not to mention Ronin going into partnering with Polygon for ZK EVM. So millions and millions of new players just coming in. You can even create your own blockchain and stuff. So it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, because Ronin started out as just a blockchain so that Axie transactions can just like be smoother. And now they're opening this up to everyone and anyone who's interested in doing this. But yeah, let's just get right on to the game of
Dude, it's
Aperon.
double star. It's 4 mages versus 4 mages. What? Oh, I hope your PCs are okay.
Oh my god, it's a Starfall special. Oh, what's crazy is that they're able to even actually stream this at the same time. So yeah, thank you so much for having a good enough PC to do this. NG already at a quarter health, but it looks like they're also to follow Rootvine E4E. This is actually the talk of the town right now because of how overpowered the healing is, along with the pillars that it makes. So it deals damage, it heals you, and not to mention it's only 4 mana. So much value for just a very cheap ability, but it looks like it's not giving Hanfi any breaks here. He's already lower than a quarter health right now. Going to be using the Zip Zap Orb to deter him from getting any closer. 2 mages is dead on the side of NG, but 3 on the side of Hanfi. So it's not an equal playing field, but it looks like this Rootvine is going to be equalizing it all. Just because of that, he gets an opening for a Tsunami Cannon, gets the taunt, but it's not going to be enough to lock him down. He gets the second, but not really. Also playing E4E is NG as well. So yeah, it's literally a mirror for Starfall Gambits on each side, but it looks like Hanfi is recovering from the first barrage. Now it's a 1v1 situation. Both of them has E4E, Zip Zap Orb, but I'm not sure. Oh my god, the auto finishes Hanfi off!
Wow.
Insane gameplay coming out of this. Whoa.
That was crazy. I was not expecting that much of a auto attack. I was expecting 2 hits to kill, not 1.
Not 1 indeed. Maybe it was an amalgamation of like the zip zaps into the whatever. I mean, Hanfi was trying to cast the E4E to maybe recover a bit, waiting for the stun from the zip zap orb, but it ended up with him just dying from a single auto. We just saw him. He just yelled into his ear, and then he suddenly just died. All right, so with the second round and knowing that it's a mirror, do you think there's going to be any changes in the comps, or I guess it's just really the luck of the draw? Whoever can get the follow-up from each side, right? Yeah, it's more of execution at this point. Whoever can get more follow-ups is going to win. Because if you get caught in 1 follow-up, you're going to catch 3 or 4 additional follow-ups. Oh my god, okay, he gets caught by 1. That's already a quarter of his health there. Yeah. No mages has died so far, but it looks like Hanfi's is going to go down first. The E4E is going to be casted. The follow-up is being hovered, but I guess a little bit of lag there. It hit. Oh, it hit. It finds him. Okay, but he does get away unscathed with not that much damage. But Hanfi looking a lot more healthier compared to the previous round. It is. And looks like the E4Es are starting to come out for NG. Mhm.
and Hanfi is trying to focus down this one mage because it's the only mage left on NG's side, and it's all just those root vines, and root vines are coming out for Hanfi as well, but it got canceled by an AC1 and
Mhm.
more. Oh, okay, root vines got canceled. And
The
NG is in a
autos.
very commanding position. What is happening here? I said that
The
mage died. Apparently, didn't.
Yo, my
Wow.
goodness. Okay, so that last match, okay, so you thought it was Hanfi's. It turns out it was NG's this entire time. NG gets a clean 2-0 on the first round in this follow-up game. I guess what Hanfi lacks in damage in the late game, it makes up for it by having a really,
Mhm.
really powerful auto attack. Did you see those autos? Just after the follow-up, he auto attacks him pretty much 3 times, I think, and then just ended his life right there. That is
Yeah.
insane.
All right, Biko. I did notice one thing. It was a Foresty versus a Cars. Do you think being a duo is that much of an advantage over this Foresty?
I would assume so. I would assume so because being a duo, it allows you to amplify more on the important stuff because so that was a karst. So that is air and earth, right? So
Yeah.
what he lacks in water, he makes up for it by being a lot more tankier, and of course the auto attacks are gonna be a lot stronger because depending on whatever perk he has, he probably has Titan Force or something like that. I'm assuming it's Titan Force
Hmm.
because Titan Force enhances the autos
Very
that you
much.
have,
Yeah.
which he does hit like a truck.
It does. It does. And there's also that one more Earth P4. I'm forgetting the name. Was it what do you call that? Fortify? Was it Fortify? Fortitude. I'm forgetting. It starts with an F. But what it does is that whenever you get a shield and it expires, part of that becomes physical damage. So that stacks on top of Titan Force and
Mhm.
any other shield generation that the character may have. And it's a car, so I assume it has Wandering Steps. So what
Hmm.
Wandering Steps does is that every certain amount of steps you'll get a shield for
Hmm.
free. And
That's
I think
true.
that might be
Mhm.
what's giving NG the advantage over Hanfi because Hanfi is running a foresty. I assume he doesn't have those perks because he has to separate part of his elemental distribution is in water.
So
So
yeah,
he Mhm.
so that is the thing. So with wandering steps and a mix of that, along with the end game being that as long as he just keeps moving around as well, he does get the reduction, but he does not have access to any of the mana generation. So let's just get
Mhm.
into the next round. See if Hanfi can fight for his life and move forward in this bracket, or will he be sent to the Shadow Realm, which is the lower bracket.
Match point for NG. Oh, we're
As
watching his perspective now. Okay.
Oh, we are. Okay, that's awesome. That's insane that both of them have a PC that can actually stream this at the same time as playing a Starfall build.
I mean, they're playing this on ladder. I assume their PCs are strong enough to handle it, right?
That's for sure. I mean, yeah, or maybe they're in a cafe because like cafes nowadays they're built with so many good so many good PCs. Back then, I used to play in a box when I was playing like the old school MMOs.
Counter
Uh,
Strike. Yeah.
yeah. We're old. All right, here it goes. Starts it off with an EC4. Whoa, that is crazy. And also, switcheroos right away. Does still get hit by that fall up. Now, here comes the barrage. So, who's going to make it out of this storm? Whoever actually survives the fall ups is the one that survives. But good
Oh,
thinking
he
by
got caught.
NG.
Oh, they
Oh,
both got caught by fall ups.
yeah, they did get caught by fallouts, but it looks like the tanking is just because he is a car, so he has more condensed earth elemental distribution, so he does end
Mhm.
up being tankier. So yeah, they both get caught, but it looks like Hanfi is at the back, has his back foot in this entire game. So like both of them are half health, but NG is just recovering little by little here.
A nice dodge there by Hanfi. He was able to dodge that AC1,
Oh my
letting
god,
him.
where's that damage coming from?
Yo,
Was
what
it
the
the
heck?
follow up? Whoa my god, he still has a barrage of Starfall Gambits. Okay, so NG
Very
already has
nice.
no apostles still alive. Hanfi still had 3 left that are still up, but it looks like they all had Starfall Gambit active. And he just caught him off guard, I guess. So NG tried to maybe auto attack those mages away, but seeing that they stayed alive, it just led to his untimely death.
All right, no
Very
changes
subtract.
from any of the players. They're going four corners each. Follow-ups are being done into the one side. And all right, here comes the star falls. Here they come. All right, the bit rate is done.
Well, your bitrate is dying on your side, okay, but I'm all perfectly fine on mine. But it looks like the EC4 is going to get canceled by that follow-up. Another follow-up coming out of NG, but oh my god, Hanfi switcheroos into a mage that NG was hovering a follow-up on. That was such a lucky follow-up out of him, but now he's going to be hit by the follow-up, but the switcheroos right away. Hanfi is now taking a half health, and now the follow-up is going to be hovered, but it's not going to find Hanfi. Hanfi just flying away with the EC4 is definitely going to be regenerating from this. Okay, so got the mana flow, got this. All right, so this is the difference in their builds here. So Hanfi chooses to play the Tsunami Cannon, but NG is choosing to play the Zip Zap and the Tailwind with the EC4, which is a really, really good build just by itself. It can cancel, it can adapt to literally pretty much any other build that requires you to be casting anything in rank. Okay, so we waited for that stun to dissipate. Now he has the opening to use Earth-C4,
nice
but it
dodge.
looks like Hanfi also uses it as well. So at the end of this, they're just healing up little by little, and it looks like Hanfi has a squishier. Yeah, but Hanfi does have a squishier planet, but he looks like he's winning. Now, NG is just trying to get away from him, using that Tailwind to run away, but it looks like he's going to be catching that Earth-C4 root. And now they're both at a quarter health. But Hanfi has a more commanding position.
Bro. They're playing Fortnite now. They're building structures everywhere.
They're playing Fortnite again, you guys. So this is what the end game of Fortnite looks like. The zone is here, and we're both just building. They're both Bob the Builders right now. Now here comes the zips up out of Hanfi and NG to follow. Now it's just a matter of time before they both uses up all their follow-ups, but it looks like Hanfi's cast is gonna be oh my god, Tsunami Cannon
into
to
the
go
red
outside
zone
of the zone. I guess he was trying to combo that with the switcheroo for the heal, but it looks like he didn't use it fast enough, and then he took it. It got him a few damage in there. Hanfi getting hit by the follow-up, still has a mage up
he's
right
cornered
now.
by his own root vines.
God. Oh my goodness!
There you
is
go.
that it?
Is
this
it?
it?
Up, and there you go. NG wins, dude. He got trapped by his own root vines. That was so bad. Not a position you want to be in. But you saw the patience there. The follow-up was being hovered, waiting for Hanfi to dash. And as soon as he dashed, it was casted, and it caught him. And now he's stuck in the wall. But oh my gosh, that was crazy.
That was insane plays from both of them. So that's what it's like to be in a 1v1 situation with both of these guys. They're just playing Fortnite, and you're just there, twiddling your thumbs, trying to figure out what the heck you're gonna do. Yep, this is Fortnite now. Fortnite endgame. If ever they don't die to the Starfall Gambit. So the Starfall Gambit. So yeah, I guess that's the algorithm of how this works. Don't get hit by follow-up. Don't die early. And it looks like NG is literally doing the opposite of what I just said. Is already half HP, and Hanfi has a lot of pillars there. That's just about to heal him right away. Now he's taking a half health. NG has to find a way to get away, but oh my goodness, he is found. He is dead. Whoa, Hanfi taking this to game 3 on the first game. Hanfi is not going to let him just win this all
that was
in a sweep.
Crazy. That's the funny thing about this Starfall matchup. You just can't stop moving. If you ever stop moving, you're just gonna lose half of your HP out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's for sure. Gosh dang. But I think he got a bit too close, got hit by the zip zap, and then just ended up getting stunned. So the moment he got stunned, that's when the barrage just went all to him, and then boom, you're just kapoosh, you're dead. There's not much you can do. So
I'm not sure about this, but I think the energize ability of the mage also hit him because he was stuck there. He was just standing there with the follow-up ended, but he was just still standing there in front of the mage. So I'm pretty sure there's a energize ability on there.
I think it was too. I've been caught off guard by those as well in the past. Well, actually, not just in the past, multiple times. It's it's a very annoying thing to play around, but people actually on purpose play towards that, hoping that they can bait you into one of those because those autos, those empowered autos that just has you in a lock, are
Mhm.
very, very valuable. So if you can use it to play around it as if you were using it like a stun or a snare, it really works, you know?
It does, it does. And also, I'd like to point out that we have Deku and Vince, our competitors,
Hmm.
in the chat right now. Shout out to you guys. Hope I'm very excited to see you guys play.
All right. Bins, don't lose this.
All
Deku, don't
right,
lose this
final
either, man.
game.
I'm not choosing favorites. I'm just saying, both of you guys kick each other's ass. Like,
All right, here we go. Next game, last game. Hanfi versus NG. Who is going to the Shadow Realm? Let's find out.
let us go. All right. So we are now at the third round. Hanfi versus NG. I'm gonna say so. We're
All
just
right.
saying NG because we don't know how to pronounce this. But yeah,
It was
for the people
Nya
that
or
aren't
Nya
here
or
yet,
something. Yeah, something like that.
mhm.
Okay, dude. I hope it's not a perspective curse because when we were watching Hanfi, he lost. We were watching NG, he lost. So we're watching
Mhm.
Hanfi again. Is it the perspective curse?
Who knows? Or maybe they're in the same net cafe and they just switch players too when they switch perspectives. All right.
It
So
might be a
Hanfi
thing.
does open with the Zip Zap orbs and goes ahead and discards it immediately as well. Here comes the follow Starfall Gambit Barrage coming out of Hanfi. NG gonna be starting it off with the Earth C4, trying to cat. Okay, so that's the difference. Oh my
Whoa!
goodness! Oh, it
What
takes the full frontal
happened?
damage of all of those Starfall Gambits, and it looks like Hanfi is in the back foot right now. NG at a very, very commanding lead. He's at full health right now, and Hanfi needs to figure out how he's gonna heal
It
up from this. He gets caught by the fall up. He gets caught by everything else, and now NG is gonna move forward and just zip zap orb right away. Tries to kick him
Oof.
away with
Auto
that
attack,
tsunami
bro.
cannon, but it's for naught. And Hanfi gets taken down first.
Oh my
NG is now
gosh.
at officially the truest match point of this game. Will Hanfi be sent to the Shadow Realm, or will he be taking this to a grand final point? All right, so the POV swap once again into this game. Oh my goodness. All right, all
All
right.
right.
So, what do you think?
Here we go. Well, so far so good on the perspective curve. So we're switching. Let's see what happens this time. Looks like okay. So the Earth C4 was played out first. Normally it's the other stuff, but yeah, they're building walls. They're trying to get the apostles down, and here comes the fall up into the tsunami, and the second tsunami has missed. And my bitrate is dying, so Biko, you have to take over.
Oh my god,
What do
it's
you
as
think?
pixelated as a Japanese hentai right now, but I see
Yo,
NG is at a quarter health at the moment. Okay, so NG loses a quarter health, but Hanfi is at a quarter, is literally at a quarter health right now, has the Earth C4, but needs to heal right back up. MG trying to go forward and try to make something happen, maybe apply some pressure, but it looks like Hanfi has already healed right back up just from those EC4s once again. The follow-up is being hovered, trying to find it. The Tsunami Cannon does not find NG, but it looks like he's taken a lot of damage at the moment. The switcheroo has been initiated. It looks like he dodges the Tsunami Cannon as well. The follow-up being hovered. Another follow-up is there. Oh my goodness, the Tailwind Dash is going to find him, and now Hanfi is just one auto away from being sent to the Shadow Realm. Gets found by the follow-up, and you are now gone, baby. Sparta kick to the floor. And
wow.
NG moves
Well
forward in the
played.
brackets.
Well played by NG. Oh my god, that was crazy, dude. This is faster than watching AC5 because AC5 matches they end up in the final circle, right?
Mhm.
Starfall matches they just end straight away.
Yep, it's I'm still just surprised at how fast it became, honestly. You would
So,
think that you would think Earth C4, you would
mhm.
think Earth C4 is a bit slower than everything else, but yeah. What a crazy match. GG's to both of you guys. Now, coming up next after this is going to be Risha versus Vince in the lower bracket round 1, and whoever wins this gets to fight Hanfi at a redemption match
All right.
after their
So,
first
dude,
loss.
I
Mhm.
mean, it's not New Year's, but we got so many fireworks in the last game.
Oh yeah, dude. There was so many things falling from the sky. Yep, sky was literally falling. The bitrate was going down, same as Hanfi's HP, and now
Oh man.
now it's gone down to the second part of the lower bracket. So whoever wins this gets to fight him. He's not out just yet.
Yep.
Risha and Bins also fighting for their lives in the Shadow Realm. So who do you think Come on, put your bets on anybody. I'm gonna go for Binz. I think he's one of the
Mhm.
hardest workers
He
right
is.
now.
He
He was
is.
there from the beginning, from
From the beginning.
Axie to Aperon, and now look where he is now. He's literally fighting for his life here.
The
Gars,
top,
what do you think?
one of the top players in Aperon for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I keep saying this, but I am one of Vince's biggest fans. I'm one of his biggest fans, so definitely gonna root for Vince here because
All right.
Vince he since he's not in this tournament, so
He's not.
he's not in this tournament, so Vince has a chance. Vince has a chance for sure.
All right, let's do this then. Okay, is the next game ready? Let's freaking get it started then. But yeah, on the other side of the bracket, so we're getting ready to clear bracket 2 first, and then on bracket
Hmm.
1 we've got Kosei versus Deku, and the lower round one there is Donj. I'll just say Dawn, and then Kraken.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
yep,
Don
that's right.
G, Don G, I guess.
I'll just say Dawn.
Okay, let's just stick with Don.
I'll just say Dawn.
All right, all right.
Yeah, let's not make it harder for us, Cars.
True, true. I mean, we did the thing with NG, so let's not make it harder for Dawn.
All right.
All right, first game, first game. Well, what do we have in store? All right, which one? Oh, okay, we're watching Mega Noob.
Oh my god. Okay, I wonder which one's Bins.
I think someone forgot to change their name.
Oh, okay. No, I think this was intentional. But anywho,
Is it?
all right. So Bins,
Uh-huh.
Bins. I mean, they have been beefing on Twitter.
They
Even
have.
yeah. If you saw it, Mega Dino tweeted because they had a conversation, and then
Mhm.
Bin said, "I want to report a bug. It's like you're not dealing any damage to me," and I'm like, "Whoa, bro."
Okay.
Whoa.
Wow. Canceled EC6 to start off the match. Bin's in a very commanding position because now Risha lost. How much was that? 6 MP.
Yeah, that's already 6, but he still has the card in his hand because he still does have the card shark. He did get the armor for the card shark, so he is able to recast it again, but goes for the Earth C4 instead so that he can recover some HP that was lost in this early game. Perfectly built a wall. Look at that. That's actually
Wow.
satisfying to watch, not gonna lie. But what's not satisfying is seeing the warriors in the front getting melted immediately. Risha in the Boot Navy already taken to half health. So both of them are in the Boot Army. Well, Boot Navy is under Mino, but
Mhm.
they're under the same boat. So yeah,
Yeah,
Leafy
yeah.
Shield Ball being hovered, it is going to be finding Risha, and the magic bomb is going to be used to kill that warrior. A very feisty little warrior though, but he is going to go down soon enough. And here's the Earth C6 finally going to get casted. Could be switcherooed right away to save that mage maybe. Now it's a
Yep.
3v2 situation, but looks like that mage is going to follow suit as well. Oh my goodness. He plays Root Trap Slide. Very underrated ability, but a very, very amazing. Oh, a lot
Mhm.
as well as the exploding trap. So this guy just likes to use the trap cards there.
Oh,
Triggers the
wow, that
exploding bomb.
damage.
Deals 1400 damage. Wow. Wow. Do not sleep on that ability. And oh my goodness, he got caught off. He like literally stopped halfway
Mhm.
in that cast. Almost got hit by the Earth C6. So how is our boy Bins gonna get out of this one?
He's still able to cast. He's tanking all of those things. Okay. Oh my god, the damage
Oh
from
my
the
god, look at the
return.
damage on that. That is
All right,
crazy.
the other return
Whoa,
didn't come
that's
up. But oh
another
my
one.
god, another EC.
Yo!
Oh, AC5. AC5 just destroying the EC6. All
Yeah.
right. That was unexpected. You can never count out an AC5 player.
Oh my
The
goodness.
potential for bursts is always there. The threat of an AC5 is just ever present.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's start it right now from the top. Looks like the Earth C6 is not going to get canceled, and now the switcheroo is going to be hovered, hoping that it does not get canceled by that very pillar. So I think there's only one apostle present in that Earth C6, but Risha is
Mhm.
going to be using that as his safe space. So he backs away at a quarter health. So the first round was just a learning lesson for Risha. Now he's a bit more wary on where to go and what to do. So making sure that the early game cancellations does not apply to him, and now he can play the mid to late game a bit more smoother compared to before. Because in the beginning, he was really caught in the ropes there.
Okay, wow. The follow-up catches both the mage and the avatar as Risha is now setting up a wall to get some HP back because it's never a good position to be lower HP. All right, so zip zap orbs coming out for both players, but Bin's using a got your back to build up some shield as he's trying to look for a target for that. Welcome to the slam, but the hunter just root trap slides just in time to dodge the welcome to the slam as Risha is now in command. He's full HP. All of his apostles, three of his apostles are wait no, only one warrior is alive left for Risha as there are
There's
three apostles alive for Bins. I'm getting
yeah.
thrown off by his name.
No, that's okay. That's okay. So yeah, Mega Die Noob. I didn't say it. He said it. Nobody clipped that. But yeah. So it looks like it's a 2v1 situation. He still has a warrior by his side. Has the thick lad being casted? I'm assuming because that's still alive since the beginning. So now Bood Navy Risha taking a lot of damage from the AC5. Just one more return could be detrimental for him.
Wow.
And wow, the comeback and the damage coming out of Bins. Whoa, just straight to the heart of Risha. And he moves on. Oh my gosh. To match point. Wow. Like you don't even understand like why does it deal so much damage? But you're just gonna be surprised that the double AC5 is just gonna get you out of nowhere and you're not ready for it. You're not ready
Yeah.
for it. You're never ready
Yes.
for that.
I mean, who expects an AC5? You're already winning. You see your opponent 10% HP. You're at 50, and then out of nowhere, daggers just come out of them, and then they come back, and suddenly your 50% HP is down to nothing HP. That's
it
very
is
well played by Vince, dude.
Yeah, well played by Benz indeed. As well, AC5 from the beginning to up till now, it's still a very exciting it's still very exciting gameplay to watch. And
Mhm.
even if you like see that there is an advantage in apostles, I think in my opinion, I think Binz was trying to actually lose more apostles that he can get more consistency in the AC5 so he can start moving around and reducing the mana
Mhm.
the mana cost on it so that he can unleash the killing blow in the very end.
All right, we're changing perspectives now. We're looking at Risha. Ooh, Japanese text. Look at that.
All right. Just like a
Don't say no, 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 no. We're not doing that.
All
All
right.
right. Any changes on anyone's side? So we're still looking at what was that? A rogue, a warrior, a hunt, and two hunters on Risha's side. This is the same setup as before, right?
I think so. I'm not sure. Probably is, but the Resonance Vault is going to be casted immediately. He dodges the Leaping Shield bonk, allows it to be casted right on top of the mage. I guess that this is going to force Bins to switcheroo right away, but he's just focusing that one side over there right now. He's not even switcherooing that mage right now, so I guess he has more important things to use the mana on. The EC4 is going to be casted by Risha, so the regeneration is there, going to block him off, and also with the Root Trap slide to boot. So he literally made a really nice, cozy corner to maybe take him to the late game a bit more smoother than before. So Risha at a very commanding early position at the moment. Double headshot is attempted to be casted, but he could not reach since he is out of bounds, out of range. So he's forced to cast it on that mage right there. Exploding trap going to be casted right onto that side. Oh my goodness! Gets him snared right on top of that exploding trap. Whoa! So Bins eats up enough damage to take him to half health. Now here comes another flurry of Earth C4s, combing it up with a headshot. Would this actually be enough for the cast? But it looks like it does not reach him. And now he is at half health. He needs to get away from this. The pressure now is being applied by Risha, but will it be enough towards the late game? Because we've seen it already in the past that even though that he does have a commanding position, he still finds a way to lose in the very end. But it looks like, whoa, Bins is so low right now. But in the hand of Risha, there is just way too many resonance vaults he needs to find, and he finds the zip zap orbs, and
go.
he just rushes down Bins. Look at the resonance vaults in his hand, dude. Like, what am I gonna do with these? I
Uh,
can't pressure with these.
Dude, I'd like to point out that the last dude standing hit bins for like 1.8k, and then I think I saw Warhammer smash in there.
Oh yeah. Warhammer. It's okay. It's an okay. Oh my
Uh,
goodness, he does
wow,
not
it
get the
hits
cancel on that as well.
3.
That is insane. Being able to move while casting this is really.
he pushes he pushes the mage inside because it was just barely outside of the circle. That's
Yeah. I would have laughed if he also pushed that
the
guardian at the
guardian
same
in.
time. All right, so zips up orbs away. Repositions that hunter. I'm not sure if anything got snared, but it looks like the headshot is gonna get casted, but gonna get canceled, or was he just discarded? I'm not sure. Last dude standing gonna be
Wait.
casted by our boy
Mhm.
Risha here, and now the zips up orb to boot. Switcheroos with that mage. Tailwind dashes away, trying to get away from the stun, but the headshot is not gonna be connecting towards him right now. So he is at a quarter health. So right now, Benz is in a better position than he was in the first round. It is match point for him if he ever gets to secure this. And whoever does lose this gets sent to the shadow realm, which means they're gonna be put in a waiting room for the next tournament to start. Like, like literally, you're just out of the tournament.
That's a very nice way to say. They're in the waiting room for the next tournament.
Oh yeah. All right. So Switcheroo sacrifices that one mage. Now it's a 2v1
Mhm.
once again. So we've seen this already in the past, and we've seen Binz come back from this. But can he really come back from this? Just a clear hit for that Earth C6. The Resonant Vault is now in the middle. There's a no square set up perfectly for Risha, but now he's
Ooh,
gonna go into
wow, the
pursuit, and
dagger
oh
slam.
my god, gets all of the feathers for that return. Resonance Vault is gonna be hovered, the Tailwind Dash is gonna be used, the Earth C6 is open to be casted. So Risha is currently at half health, and whoa, the Earth C4
Okay.
got canceled. That was your only way to actually regenerate anything, but your hand is full of Earth C4s. If you can get this one down and then
All right.
cast an Earth C4 along with it, you could maybe heal back up, but it looks like Binz is targeting you, is hovering a Tailwind Dash each and every time, but I guess it, as long as it doesn't get casted, as long as it doesn't get canceled, but it's gonna get canceled another time, trying to put down
Oh my
another
god.
Resonance
Oh
Vault,
my.
but it gets canceled by the Zip Zap orb, and it's led to the death of Risha. R.I.P. to round 3.
Wow, dude, that was expertly played by Vince. He waited for the perfect opportunity because normally you don't get to play cards when an resonance vault is down, but Vince, he timed it perfectly. He got all of his skills off while inside the resonance
Mhm.
vault. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, he is locked in right now. So this is the truest match point right now for Binz. So if Binz wins this and sees this, he's gonna tell Mega Dino. He's definitely gonna tell him.
Uh-huh.
Like who's this guy?
He's Mega Die Noob. All right.
You get Dino, dude. Yeah, I guess it's just the hatred
Okay.
for noobs. All right, so got your back, and to move that Guardian into the back, indeed. But a really confusing play here coming out of Risha, trying to apply pressure onto literally nothing. Maybe Risha would need to focus more on the Apostles right now, because I don't think trying to chip away some damage on Mega Dynoob, I'm sorry, on Binz is going to be helpful. But Mega
It's
Dynoob is taken
frustrating,
extremely
right?
low. Whoa! The last dude standing autos puts Binz to half health, and that switcheroo's heals is definitely gonna help. Oh my gosh, dude. There's so many games that can be won with just the last dude standing.
There is. That is absolutely true. And I actually miss my tree warrior setup with all of them have last because it's just so funny to watch.
You're disgusting.
But hey man, it is what it is.
All
Anyway,
right.
let's going back to the game. Vince is not. I mean, we've seen this before. Two warriors. Vince is not in a very good position. Two angry warrior. Oh no, that's a rogue and a. Oh, only a rogue and the avatar left, and this is Vince's preferred mode of fighting. One
Mhm.
v one, zip zaps, and the AC5s just coming out. Risha, with all of his advantage, is now in a difficult position. He's trying to get some games off, but okay, the
Oh
EC6
my
gets
god.
canceled. as an
Residence
AC5
Fall been
gets hit,
canceled again,
and
and the
it gets
second
canceled
one has been canceled
again.
again as well.
And here comes
The
the
feathers
AC5.
go in, the feathers go
The
out. There's
daggers,
no
bro.
AC1 to cancel this, and now there's the
Oh
Zigzag Orb, and
my.
it's not gonna be enough with even with the armor. And Bins moves forward to the lower bracket 2, and Risha, have a nice day.
See you in the next tournament,
See
Risha.
you in the
Very
next
well
tournament.
played,
You
but
fought well.
man,
You did amazing. Congratulations, my friend.
Vince was just on another level there, dude.
He was on point. The moment it became a 1v1 and he had all those tailwind dashes in his
AC5, yeah,
hand,
yeah, all of
yeah.
that. It
Is this
was
an auto win? That's so that was a Delta versus the Karst as well. So usually because Karst is just tankier, but
mhm,
Deltas are just built different. They just deal more damage. We saw it with Sharpie, we saw it with Vins, and it's just insane. So good,
mhm.
so clean. All
So
right.
there are no
So
Starfalls, bro.
Vince
So Vince won.
so yeah, Ben's won. So Ben's is gonna be moving forward, gonna be fighting Hanfi to move forward to the next stage. I wonder
Mhm.
how he's gonna fight Hanfi with that Starfall Gambit. But coming up next
Mm.
is gonna be a classic special. It's gonna be Kosei versus Deku. Kosei has been around, a pro player from way back in Axie Classic, and now here we are in Aperon, where skill and gameplay is definitely involved. I'm so excited to see this match. I'm so excited to actually finally see him on screen because I haven't seen him actually in a while in the tournament scene. And seeing him
Mhm.
here now is
Mhm.
just a breath of fresh air. And also on the lower bracket round 1, we've got Dawn and Kraken. So, but we're gonna start it off with Kose and Deku. Who are you betting on? I know
All
both
right.
of them personally.
Yeah, I know both of them personally. They also hang out in Gillis Gamer, so it's kind of hard to pick. But I like watching Kosai because he streams on Twitch, so I like watching him. And when he plays, dude, he just gets really on point with the trash. Now,
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately, we can't see it or we can't hear it. But when he gets in the zone, dude, he gets really, really vocal. So it's a PG stream. So I mean, I'm trying to be PG, but I'm successful. Someone is not successful at keeping it PG, but we are excited to see Kosai versus Deku. Now, I'm not sure what Deku plays, but do you know what build they're both playing as?
Not really. I mean, last time we
Mm-hmm.
did saw Kosei, we saw him play Fire C5, I believe, in
Mm-hmm.
in a different tournament. But then Deku, I'm not actually sure. I just know him. I don't know what their build is, but that's why we're here. We get to see
Mm-hmm.
it, and we get to
So we
see
get
who
to be
moves forward
surprised.
or whoever gets sent to the Shadow Realm. All
Yep.
right, let's just get the next one started. Let's go.
We get to be surprised with their builds. Hopefully, we get some interesting matchup.
Yep. Anyway, so what have you been running currently in the Guild Wars?
Guild War. I'm still running with Water C6. With I used to run Tree Warriors, but it kind of stopped working because they just start attacking walls. So I had
Mm,
to switch out and diversify. So now I'm running a rogue, a warrior, a hunter, and a priest or a guardian, depending on the situation. So
nice. I'm playing Air C5.
ah
Ah.
so you're the Vince enjoyer.
Oh no, no, I'm the pork and bins, you know.
How long have you been keeping that
All my life, man. I've been waiting for this moment, dude.
job?
All right. All right. Okay, so we're just waiting for the match for Kosei versus Deku to start. And yeah. And then also coming after that is going to be our boys Don and Kraken
Mhm.
in the lower bracketino. So I am not actually done with doing my energy for today just
Mhm.
yet.
Yeah, me too. Actually, I've been touching grass today, so I haven't had much time to go online and do my stuff. But dude, I'm excited. These matches, they're inspiring me to play Aperon. Because dude, it's still 5x anima earnings. So if you win, you get 5x of what you would have gotten it without the event. So make sure you get those energy games in. Make sure you play, and hopefully you win games and earn. Who says play to earn is dead, bro? We got play to earn right here in Aperon. I saw your tweet about this actually, Biku. We you posted a video where how much did you get?
Yeah, $3 per energy. But yeah,
Three?
all right. So, coming up next is gonna be Kosei versus Deku. But before all that, we're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back shortly. All right, I'll see you in a bit.
All right. See you guys in a bit. All right, welcome back, everyone. That was a very short break, just enough time for me to get some water and just walk around, get my little dude legs stretched out. I'd like to acknowledge we got a few people in the chat. We got Gab, we got Sponsor, and Young Hoshi. Yo, what's up, guys? All right. And dude, I think the game is ready. Kosai versus Deku game number 1. Are you ready, Biku? Because
I
I am.
am ready, my guy. Let's do this, dude.
All right. What are we seeing? All right. We got a Delta, Warriors, Mages, and Rogues. All right. And we have what is that? Hold on. What is that? Uh, a wasteland? Was that a wasteland?
Wait, let's pan out. Let me see.
I I think it's a wasteland.
No,
Was that
looks
a?
like a no. That's a foresty, my guy.
Is it a force? Okay. No, that's a Delta on Deku's side, right?
Yeah, Deku's that's a
What's it?
foresty.
The foresty, really?
It
Okay.
is a foresty. All right, the follow-up is gonna find him along with the welcome to the slam. Can he welcome himself for a second one? The headshot is gonna hit 2. It gets that warrior. Okay, so it's an Earth C 5 comp. This is a classic matchup that we've seen in the past, but I guess it's
Mm-hmm.
not as effective anymore because it takes a bit longer. You kind of just use that Earth C5 to melt your opponent's apostles, and then
Mm-hmm.
just use it as like a mini no square once the late game does happen. So you're healing up, and at the same time you're melting your opponent's apostles, and you just
You're
don't die
healing
in the
up.
early game.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. So the feathers come back in to hit that warrior as Kosai is using Earth C4. I mean, is this
C5. Oh, or
Earth
C4,
C5?
yeah.
Yeah, Earth C4. Has there been a game on screen that hasn't used it yet?
Yeah, so it is. This is definitely a healing. So somewhat of a healing comp. I
Hmm.
mean, technically, it's just a healing comp because both of the abilities does heal you. Oh, locking up Deku right outside of the map. The zone is slowly coming in. 20 seconds left before it does come a bit closer. Tailwind dashes away right into the middle. So there's no more apostles alive in the side of Deku, but it looks like. Oh, okay. So Deku is Deku using a Delta, and Kosei is using the Forest. I was a bit confused in the beginning. I thought Kosei was on the Delta. So there's a
Hmm.
root trap slide in the middle, so it's deterring him from actually going any forward. So I guess the root trap slide. I guess it just takes way too long of a time before it just it just expires. But yeah, now that it's expired, Deku at a back foot here right now. As the zone gets closer, the stronger Kosei becomes, since he can literally just play the zone. And now, oh my god, you just
Whoa,
eat
the
that headshot to
headshot!
the face. Turn on your headphones, my friends, because you just took that one big headshot, dude. So all right, here it comes. Oh
Oh,
my
it just stopped
goodness.
short because of the roots. Wow.
Oh my god. So we couldn't even cancel that Earth C4. And now they're just going to be having a mini Zip Zap Orb battle here. But at the end of the day, Kosei is going to be winning this regardless, just because he has more of a zoning tool right now. And there is no mana on the side of Deku.
Uh,
So
this is
I've.
looking very bleak for Deku right now. He got
Oh,
done
he's
right on top
stunned.
of the EC5. The root stacks are building up, and the zip zap is there. It's so much pressure from Kosai taking game one.
Oh, that was a very dominant early game for the
Mhm.
side of Kosai there. So, how do you think how do you think Deku is gonna get around this? Honestly, maybe an early assassination, but it looks like, oh my goodness, Supernova gonna be used by Kosei. Oh,
Is it muscle memory at this point? I don't know.
I guess it is. I guess it
All
is.
right, so I think the strategy for Deku, if what the heck was that? Why did he shoot backwards? Is he gonna try and no? That was a misfire. I think he
Oh,
just
he was supposed
and
to discard it. I was supposed to discard it.
he just lost 4 mana for nothing there. But it's still the early game, so maybe it won't matter.
All right, that was the final
So
headshot. Takes out the mage at the back. Rock beats paper. Once again, wait, I'm sorry, that sound right.
I mean,
Paper beats rock.
this is
Paper
air,
beats rock.
but also are you okay, bro?
No, no, I just.
Okay, more zip zaps coming out as Kosai is locking Deku in. So AC5 cannot do anything against EC4 because once you get rooted, those root vines will just stop you from doing any movement because you get locked in by by the root vines. But he did dodge that headshot, doing much better now than he did earlier. As there are 3 apostles on the side of Kosai, and there's just it looks very bleak right now for Deku. So Deku has no way to heal up as Kosa is just zip zapping him. All right, the returns did hit, but oh, that root trap slide almost got him. He backs away just in the nick of time to avoid the dodge. But what happened? It was just that was his daggers, right? How did his daggers kill him?
No, no, they didn't get killed by his daggers. I think he got killed by the root trap. I'm not sure, or it could have been some delayed damage from, perhaps it was B formless. I'm gonna be
Okay.
assuming. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was the weirdest sequence. The daggers came back and he just dropped it.
Oh yeah, yeah. So it made it look like the daggers was the thing that's killing him. So yeah,
Yeah.
Kosei having a very dominant first round there. Deku may need to change a couple few things from his comp just to bounce back up from here. But yeah, Kosei now at match point, and Deku trying to figure out how he could win this, or
Mhm.
maybe just win the next round. If you're gonna be fighting the guy that you beat in the first round in the lower bracket, you still move forward. But who knows? There could be there could be a Revenge of the Fallen that could
Mhm,
happen
mhm.
here. So yeah, let's get into the next match if we already have it ready for our competitors. Maybe Deku is also going to be popping out an Earthsea 4 of his own. Who knows, you know?
Yeah, Earthsea 4 is just really good right now.
Yeah.
I get very very angry.
Yeah, it deals damage, it CCs, and it heals. What more could
And
you
it does
want?
your taxes for you.
Does your taxes for you, plays the game for you, mints for you as well. Dude,
Yeah.
it even cleans your lawn. Bro, Earthsea 4. So good. So clean.
So no 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 no, we're not doing that. If you're not from the Philippines, don't worry about it. It's an inside joke. All right, I think the next game is ready. Is that right? Is that right? Production team. There you go. Kosai versus Deku. Game number 2. Kosai is up by 1 match. Let's see what changes Deku will make. So it's still the same setup, I think. I'm not seeing any difference from the apostles. So are those actually seed apostles? Because they had like default names. Are those actually seeds? No, they have wings. Can't
Yeah,
be.
they
Can't
have
be, right?
wings.
All right. All
All
right.
right. So starting it off, we are now on Kosei's POV at the moment. So Earthsea 5 is going to be casted just right on top
Oh, he's
of
trying to
one
push it.
apostle, going to be pushing one in there. Just boxing him in. That's hilarious to watch.
Nice. Dude, he used the wall too to make sure that the apostle doesn't slip off to the side.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, so honestly, on the side of oh my goodness, that's so much damage just from
What
Earthsea
happened?
4.
Yo, I
Uh,
blinked and he's at 20% HP. What?
what is going on? I'm not
Oh
sure
my
what.
god. The game just ended. Was it just headshots? What?
Dude, the healer, the healer just blessed him to death, dude. What is happening?
What happened there?
I'm not sure, but we can definitely get a replay maybe later on to the game. But yeah, let's get into round 2. I think Deku just accepted the fact that he's going to be sent to the Shadow Realm, so his chances of winning could just be in the lower bracket. 2k damage from that hunter. Did you
Times.
see that?
Ooh,
That
I
is
did
great.
see it. That's 4k damage for 4 MP. So that's 1k per MP.
That's
That's a
insane.
lot of value.
That's a lot of value. That's a lot of mana. That's a lot of damage. Welcome to the slam. Gonna be casted. Not gonna be hitting anything. Now the headshot is to follow. Earthsea 4 gonna be casted as well. The headshot is gonna be taken by Kosei, but I think he's just gonna be healing that right back up from this Earthsea 4. Awesome Aegis casted as well. Everything that you need to heal is literally on the side of Kosei. Everything except for Priest. So I guess he doesn't really want to bring in Priest, but he did bring in a Guardian with awesome Aegis, and he also has Earthsea 4. So he's staying alive quite nicely regardless. And Deku just not having a hard time right now penetrating this impenetrable fortress created by the Earthsea 4s and everything else. Look at that. He triggers the bomb and then walks away from it just right before it explodes. And now he's trapping him right behind that.
Oh, he's
Oh
trapping it
my
with his
god, he's
warriors.
making a
Oh.
prison for him, and now his apostles is going after Deku. That is insane. Now
Oh
the
my
leaping
gosh.
shield bonk to secure the headshot, but he is going to be dashing away from that. He also has a root trap side right in the middle, so such a disrespect. So he's literally boxed out from the outside, and he can't even move. He can't even breathe. He can't even get away from that corner. Maybe, oh, just as the trap expires, he tailwind dashes right to the front, and now the Zip Zap or battle has commenced. He uses an Air C5 as a Hail Mary, but can he actually make something happen with that? And look at that really nice root trap slide in the middle, deterring him for actually making anything happen. Now the EC4 is going to box him out as the zone closes onto him. And oh my goodness, Deku, I feel you, bro. That is just disgusting to play against, and I
Mhm.
understand. So now Deku is now at quarter health right now, and then
Oh my gosh.
Kose is just
Headshot
staying
into
at the
root side,
edge.
dude.
Yep. Oh no, he's just staying at the edge of that root trap slide. The Zip Zap orb is there, and It's just over. It's over. This one zips up orb away. The AC5 could even do a double AC5. He's just way too tanky, and Deku gets taken down to the Shadow Realm.
Deku just steps on the red zone. He knew it was over. It was.
Yep.
He
All
accepted
right.
his fate. Well played, Kosai. That was expert dissection of Deku's game plan. He
Oh yeah.
couldn't get. He couldn't move in. He couldn't AC5 because the root tribe slab was there. And if he does try to go in, there's a headshot with Earth C4 that's just gonna punish him. There was no way for Deku to make any plays. Kosai just blocked everything.
Yep. Blocked. I mean, he took some damage too, but the Earth C4 along with the awesome Aegis and literally everything else, probably even the passive, since he is running a forest, he does have a lot of ways to just heal right back up. Not to mention the amount of damage that he can deal with just the root trap slide. I'm sorry, not the root trap slide, just with that the root vine. We saw Deku just stuck in a wall, just pinned to the wall, and then just couldn't do anything.
Yeah, I mean, it was actually pretty funny. Kosai made the wall, and Deku was forced to go in, and then the warrior, the guardian, and the rogue. Was it rogue? But
Mhm.
there are three melee apostles just following him inside the prison. It
Yeah.
was a cage match,
While
bro.
Deku was just kabidoned in the corner, and then he just couldn't
Yeah,
go anywhere.
he got cage match. He couldn't do anything. He had to tailwind
Uh,
out, dude.
All right.
Oh man,
So
I did
coming
not want to
up
be in that
next is
position.
lower bracket one. We've got
Hmm.
Dawn versus Kraken, and whoever wins this gets to fight Deku for his second match. And Kosei moves forward into the final brackets along with NG.
Hmm.
All right, all
Hmm.
right, all right. So, um, let's get started on the Dawn versus Kraken match. Now, these are people that I've never seen casted for before, or seen them in a
Hmm.
tournament setting. So yeah, new names, new faces, and that's just how we like it. And that's what E4E
Very
does.
true.
It makes stars out of people that you haven't even heard of, bro.
They find diamonds in the rough, polishes them up, and puts them on the stream.
Oh yeah,
Very excited to see, dude.
yeah, polish that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, spit shine that. Spit shine. Mm.
All
All
right, all right,
right.
all right.
I wonder
Let's
if
go.
Dawn is from Axie, you know, Dawn the Dawn class and Axie, maybe?
Could be.
Do you think Kraken will be released?
Hmm. Could be. Could release the Kraken. Could release the Dawn. But yeah. So back to us right now. Um. Let's
Hmm.
see. What do you think they're playing? So out of 32, they're the ones that did
Yeah.
come up from it.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and expect an Earth C4 is gonna be in this match. I can feel it.
Yep.
I can feel it. Oh my gosh. Earth C4 is just everywhere. Alright, the game is ready. Let's see
Let's
what's gonna
go.
happen. Alright, let's see what we're seeing. Okay, a Foresty. I can already see the EC4.
EC Foresty.
Okay, we got a
Kenny!
Wasteland.
Oh my
A
god, this is Kenny?
Wasteland.
This is
Is it
Kenny?
Kenny?
I
Is
read
it? I'm not
Kenny.
sure.
That's Kenny? Oh my gosh, dude. Every time I see him, because like if you've seen if you've seen Attack on Titan, because there's like a
Uh-huh.
point where like he fights Levi fights a guy named Kenny. And
Mhm.
then he just has this really meme moment where he's just yelling at him like a battle cry, Kenny.
Okay. Oh, dude,
All
we're
right,
seeing AC4,
yeah, but
not
surprising to see.
EC4.
Yeah, electrostatic ray is gonna be there, but now we also see the curse of Darkfire as well. So the fourth circles have the fourth circle battle has commenced, and of course, it's not a fourth circle battle without EC4, the root
Mhm.
vine
Oh,
as
there it is.
well.
Okay, I was not. I was right. It's there.
Yeah, it's
EC4
technically
is everywhere, dude.
Yeah, but here comes the water see-through as well. Tsunami Cannon gonna be casted. Kenny is now put into half health. Nice to see Kenny actually in a competitive scene. It actually annoys the living crap out of me every time I fight him in ladder. So yeah, glad to see that he has made it this far. He's proven himself. He is a very good player. Every time I do see him, I'm still annoyed, honestly, because like Kenny. Oh no, Kenny! All right, so here. All right, so here
Wait,
comes multiple root vines coming out of Kraken. These are just going to be healing him right back up. So literally free HP out of 4 mana. The follow-up's going to find him. Look at that! Triple Tsunami Cannon in the hands of the Kraken. It's going to be unleashed, but it looks like the Tailwind Dash is going to stop the Flurry, the Barrage. It's going to be over. The Earth C4 is going to be casted by both of them, but it looks like the Warrior with the Welcome to the Slam is going to take him extremely low here. Now, Kenny trying to pursue him, trying to apply some pressure, trying to kill down our boy Kraken here. He is unleashed, he's released, but here comes the Fire C4 to go ahead and follow him. And here comes once again the Warrior. It is a 1v5 situation. Catches him. Oh my gosh! But he gets caught off guard by a Hunter, and that ends his reign. Oh my gosh! I'm just gonna go call him Kenny. Wow, Dawn, Kenny. Why is that?
Why was it registered as Dawn anyway? I like Kenny more.
I like Kenny more, dude. Yeah, Kenny.
All right, Kraken tried his best with the Tsunami cannons, but there were just too many apostles there. 3 apostles alive. The root vines were stopping his movement. He couldn't do anything there. So let's see if there's any adjustments that he can do. Dude, electrostatic ray versus. I think I saw it pass through the root vines. Was that right?
I'm not sure. I don't think so because the root vine counts as a unit, so I don't think it passes through unless it deals enough damage before it can go through to penetrate. So yeah, looks like Kraken is gonna going for some auto attacks there. Finds the follow up, gets the Tsunami Cannon there as well, and now he's gonna be going retreating and just take what he can get. Uses the follow up to maybe cancel the Earth C4, but oh my god, Kenny is stop dancing right now. Oh my god, okay, maybe having some connectivity issues, but it doesn't seem to be a problem for I almost called Kraken Karen, dude. Oh my god.
Release the Karen.
Release the Karen. Let me see your manager.
All right, electrostatic ray being used here. Oh my god, was that Warhammer showing?
Oh my god, the Warhammer actually proving that it's actually good. Let's go. The Warhammer smash.
All right, that's okay. The root into
oh my god, the Tsunami Cannon and then following it up.
Cannon.
Oh my goodness, but Kraken was not able to dash away from that headshot. So literally just a trade there. Now here comes the Warrior with the Welcome to the Slam. I think it was just a I think it was just a leaping strike, but another tsunami cannon is gonna find Kenny. But oh my god, here comes the fireball just going right at him, and the laser to boot. Wow,
what was that laser? What the heck?
Wow, electrostatic ray finally seeing some love,
bro. That was like a half court shot. Did you see that?
Yeah, I know, right? But that's crazy. So
he pinned him to the wall, and the Dreamcatcher it just attacked him into death. That was crazy.
Yeah, getting Cabidon by the electrostatic ray. That was insane, man.
It's like there's a leaf blower, and it's strong. It pins you to the wall, and Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. Bro is moving pixel by pixel. Yeah, so it takes a lot of skill to actually, hit the skill shots on a single pixel. So GG's on the side of Kraken, but what the heck just happened? What did you just see his HP just go down by a quarter at the beginning of the match? I'm not sure what to make of that one. But the Earth C4 in the beginning takes Kraken to almost half health there. The follow-up is not gonna find Kenny, so he just gets to use the full duration of that root vine. Yeah, that root vine. Yeah. So now the root vine for Kraken is going to be used as well. Maybe going to be following this up with a Tsunami Cannon. Has entrapped Kenny in his own home, and now they're going to be playing some Fortnite, and this is just going to be shooting around it. So this is literally Fortnite because there's a cannon there as well, but it missed.
Yeah, it did miss, and it looks like Kenny is in a good position as the electrostatic ray comes in, and he's gonna get pushed back to the wall. Oh my gosh, the Tsunami is in hand. He's just waiting for the root to trigger, and then there goes the root. There's Tsunami. Wait,
But it's so he's waiting for, okay, there it is. He's waiting for the
there
snare
it
from the
is.
electrostatic ray, and I was gonna be following it up with an EC4 as well. But right behind him, literally, is the curse of dark fire, just waiting to stun him right now. But
Oh,
the
he's
EC4 is
stuck
gonna
between the
cancel by the
things.
follow up. A second follow up is gonna be casted as well, and now another electrostatic ray to Cabidon Kenny into the wall. And now
Ooh,
looks like the first round
wow.
is gonna go to, to Karen, to Kraken. It's so hard to say Kraken. The R just screws me over. But now Kenny getting Cabot once again to the wall. Gets the stun. The Tsunami Cannon's gonna miss, but he
it
still gets
didn't matter.
executed anyway.
Yeah,
Oh, and the
dude.
Kraken has been unleashed indeed, taking
The
that clean first round.
Kraken unleashed. He's looking for Kenny's manager right now, bro.
He's looking. Bring me your manager.
All right, dude. Electrostatic ray being used like that, dude. That's crazy. I've been a victim of that myself. So I know how it feels like. You want to try and do a tailwind dash, but the laser is strong enough to keep pushing you back, so the tailwind dash cannot hit. The only way to stop that is a follow up.
Yeah, and when you just want to like get out of the
Mhm.
zone, but it's just pushing you right back out of the zone. That's
Yeah,
crazy, and that's funny. Yeah.
it is funny. No, you're staying there. Ooh, red zone's yours. No, 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 no. This is my spot. That's
Get
how it
out,
feels
get
like
out,
when
get
you're
out.
fighting it.
All right, so that's 1 point for Kraken, and just one more game before he pushes Kenny out out of this bracket and into the next tournament.
It was created by Wolfstorm. Really, Nitrate. Okay, I'm not familiar with who Wolfstorm is. It Storm? Because I know there's a Storm in the Discord. Was it him?
There's always a storm in the Philippines.
In the Discord. Okay, but okay, yeah, they're kind of correct there. But anyway, we have game number 2. Kraken match point. Can Kenny come back?
All
Can
right,
Kenny?
can Kenny come back? Okay,
Yes,
wow,
can
that's a
Kenny can back.
can.
All right, we're looking. Whose perspective is this? Is this from Kraken again? All
Yep.
right, we're looking at Kraken's perspective, and the curse has been broken many times. We were watching him earlier, and he still won. So, perspective curse, not real, not real.
All right,
Starting off with
match
an
point on the side of
electrostatic.
Kraken. What is that? Like literally, the moment the game starts, he's already like down like a few health. I'm not sure what that is. Could be a
I mean,
bug, but who cares? I mean, he is winning still, and it looks like Kenny's just going right in his face right now with some auto attacks. I wonder what's going through in his head right now. Why he thinks this might be a good idea, but he has divided the apostles on his side and has infiltrated the other half of the court from in Karen's side as well. Ursi 4 going to be casted. Okay, and with a combo, the burn from the Fire C4 as well. So
mhm.
Curse of Darkfire along with the Root Vine is a very, very good combo. And also with the Electrostatic Razor, as long as it touches you, you're going to get stunned, you're going to get rooted, and it literally ensures you a hit with that Tsunami Cannon. Imagine what you could do with that along with the Storm Spear. Yeah,
Yeah,
brother.
dude, that's
Yeah,
actually
exactly.
already a build. I think. I'm
Oh
pretty sure
yeah.
someone has already done that.
Who knows? I mean, it's a lot better, I guess, than the
Bubble
uh,
blasting.
bubble blasting. Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. No
Oh my
one's
goodness.
been using
Okay,
that
so
for
it
a
looks
while,
like
huh?
Kenny brought in the castle guard. I'm not even sure what the
What
interaction
the?
is. Oh, 2,000 damage from the hunter. Okay,
Mhm.
what was I saying? What the
Yeah, yeah.
interaction is with the electrostatic laser, but the Earth C4 is going to be casted by Kenny multiple times just to make sure that he heals right back up. And now look at all of those tsunami cannons in hand, and here comes the
He's
barrage.
trying to.
You
Yeah.
got the tsunami cannon, and oh my god, the castle guard for the clutch, but it looks like the tiny chuples has been summoned as well. And now Kenny
The
at a quarter health being
lasers.
pushed outside
No.
of the zone, just waiting for his untimely death the moment he gets snared. Now he is gonna get snared in a couple of seconds, and electrostatic ray is to follow once again. Cast the Earth C4. Could this actually be enough to keep him alive?
Oh my
Kraken taking a bit of
god!
damage
What?
from the apostles, but just a single auto could just be it. But Kraken is outnumbered at the moment when in terms of apostles. Here's the snare, here's the tsunami
Oh
cannon,
my
and
gosh!
Kraken has your number. Give me your manager.
Dude, he survived through 4 apostles and root vines. Dude, that's an insane amount of focus to not get destroyed by all of those things. And he was very patient. You saw he was hovering his tsunami, and he was waiting for the root to trigger to ensure the hit, and it came out just in the nick of time. Because
Yeah, yeah,
it was
yeah.
2 seconds later, his manager would come out and slap.
Did you see his mouse the moment that follow up hit and he had all of those tsunami
Yeah,
cannons in
dude, he
hand?
was
His
spamming
his
it.
keyboard, his mouse and keyboard probably sounded like this.
Yeah,
It
definitely,
definitely sounded
definitely.
like that.
Hmm.
Okay, oh my god, so the welcome to the slam does not find him, but it does get found by the root. There's nothing else to follow, so switcheroo is right back. Maybe wait for a couple of your abilities to come back up. The follow-up is going to be casted, cancels that Earth C4. Actually, does not cancel him at
Hmm.
all. And now Kraken is currently in a maze of the Earth C4 vines that has been created. Now here is a vine of his own. All right, but the vines does not last 7 seconds like an actual vine. You know, if you're old, you know what vine is. So Hangry Yell also
Okay.
cast it 4-0 mana there. He is
All right.
snared. He gets followed
Here's the
up.
laser.
It gets
Okay, the
canceled.
laser does not. Yeah, it stops. It gets stopped by the root vines. Okay.
Okay, so the headshot also does not hit anything. He switcheroos right into there just to save that mage from dying. Now the Tsunami Cannon is going to get casted.
What the
A
heck
clean
happened
hit.
here?
Oh my goodness, a clean hit just getting smorked by the Tsunami Cannon at point blank range. Going to switcheroo right away. Now both of them just going to be casting their own Earth C4s with nothing to follow up, but it looks like that mage is going to get taken down by the vines. And at the back is another mage just auto attacking on the Kraken. The follow-up is not going to find anything. He does have a certain combo in hand, Electrostatic Ray, along with the Tsunami Cannon. The Earth C4 is going to be casted by Kenny, so it might deter him from actually doing anything else. And I'm not sure if he still casted that laser yet, but here comes the lasers. He's firing his lasers. He's waiting for the snare. He has 3 Tsunami Cannons in his
Oh
hand, but the
my
headshot is going to
god!
find Kraken, and it's just a little bit more damage, and he's already dead. Oh, he gets the first Tsunami Cannon. He gets the second. I'm not sure what happened to the third, but he's trying to stay alive right now. The Earth C4 is going to be casted one more time for his dying breath. Could he still heal right back up from this? He doesn't have any more apostles left on his side. It is now a 4v1 situation, but both of them are literally just one blow away, one away from kicking the bucket. And now Kenny just going around the maze that he's created. The Tailwind Dash is going to ensure that those Curse of Darkfire is going to burn him alive.
Oh my
And
gosh!
Kraken gets taken down. And the Kraken has been sealed once again.
Oh my god, dude! He stayed alive a lot longer than I was expecting. The root vine seed heals. They healed both back to 10% HP. But there was just too many things. And Curse of Darkfire has wall hacks. It can go through the root vines.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that was what sealed the deal for Kraken. Kenny just staying in the game. He does not want to go to the Shadow Realm.
All right. All right.
All right, Piku. So what do you think is gonna happen? So the curse of Darkfire wall hacks is just it's just too many things happening at once for Kraken. It looks like he's being chased around, but he does have a lot of apostles as he is hovering that fall up. Does it hit? It does not. So that means Kenny is gonna heal up a lot. He cannot cast. He cannot move. He's stuck there. He can't do anything. He's trying to move out, but it doesn't do anything. He uses a tsunami just to do something. But that warrior phased through all of those walls and got Kraken down to half HP as Kraken is now in a lot of trouble. He's casting all of those root vines trying to get some HP back. But Kenny is relentless. He sees the opportunity. He boxes him in back into the same corner. But Kraken, does he have his own root vine heals? At the root okay, the oh my god. The
Oh my god, you can
AC4.
literally hear his keyboard.
AC4.
Just trying to trying to
AC4 is
cast that.
coming out.
Oh my god, are we gonna be
Tsunami.
seeing a third round right now? It looks like Kraken is having a hard time trying to close the games with Kenny, but the Curse of Darkfire almost finds him there. Oh gosh, the Warrior is already right next to him as well, and literally on both fronts, he's being pressured by literally everything at the moment. Electrostatic Ray gonna be hovered. Here we go once again, 1v5 situation for the side of the Kraken. He needs to maybe cast under the Earth C4 to maybe heal back up because Kenny's literally doing the same thing. So yeah, I think this is a very difficult situation on the side of Kraken. And oh my god, we're seeing round 3, baby.
Yo, Kenny did it. Kenny did it. He was able to adjust his strategy to accommodate for the AC4. He went so far away. He did not want to get lasered. He moved to the opposite end of the arena to make sure that he does not get hit by the lasers. And dude, that one situation where Kraken got stuck in the wall, root vines everywhere, but that one warrior was able to navigate that maze of root vines and hit him multiple times and got Kraken to just half HP. That's what got Kenny the win.
Oh yeah. it's a, it's such an exciting game because honestly at the beginning, honestly at least Kenny's ping probably stabilized because he wasn't, well, it wasn't lagging anymore. Honestly, in the first round he was lagging, but Kraken still won that at the end of the day. So yeah, we're gonna be seeing round 3. They're fighting for their lives to keep their positions in this tournament. So whoever wins this gets to fight our boy Deku in the next round. But yeah, let's get it. Let's go to round 3 and see what happens.
Is this the first round tree game?
Is this the
Is
what?
this the first round tree game?
No, it's not. We got a round 3 game with Hanfi and
Oh, okay.
yeah, and Zach. Apparently, NG is Zach.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, I saw that chat too. I think it was Bins who said it, right? Yeah, it was Bins. I mean, Zach is from Vietnam, if I'm not mistaken. So it checks out, I think.
I mean, if it's Ancient 8, I think it's, yeah. I think if you're Ancient 8, I think it's automatic. I guess.
Mhm.
I'm not sure. All
Wasn't
right.
he part of the first tournament?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure. I'm just reading the comments. I thought that's
Mhm.
it, but yeah. We'll just call him NG for now if there's nothing confirmed. But Kraken taking way too much damage already at half health. Maybe need to cast an Earth C4 of his own. I like the fact that Kenny is focusing more on the apostles. I think
Mhm.
Karen. I almost said Karen again, dude.
Don't worry, just
I,
call him Karen, dude.
I'll
We'll
just call him
understand.
Karen. I'm not even gonna
Yeah.
stop. I'll just call him Karen, and this is gonna be a funny clip. Okay, so Karen almost taking a half health there. So I like the fact that Kenny is working more on the apostles, and at the same time, just making sure that the Kraken does not intervene at all. But
Mhm.
he is dealing damage to all of them at the same time, especially with these headshots. I
Ooh,
like the
nice
gimmick that
true.
Kraken does have, though. The electrostatic ray into the tsunami cannon is such a great combo because it literally ensures you a snare as long as you can just let him touch the laser just a
Yeah,
teeny
just
bit.
1 second. 1 second. A light tap. A light
Mhm.
tap of the laser
Yeah.
guarantees that there will be a stun that will happen in I think it was 12 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. Or
I am not sure honestly, but it looks like Kenny is in the ropes right now. But Kraken
oh,
getting
what the
snared
heck?
over there. Oh my goodness,
Oh
that's a lot of
boy,
damage just from that root vine, and that
dude!
will
It
seal the
was
deal
he was
for
root
Kenny.
vined, and there was a warrior slapping him repeatedly with his sword. It was
Oh yeah.
man, it was kind of disgusting, honestly.
Uh, yep. Honestly, it's really interesting how the meta has been evolving so far.
Hmm.
I guess the meta really revolves around what we complain about a lot about the most. So back then we were talking about Air C5, and then it's Fire C5, then Earth C5, and now it's
Hmm.
Earth C6, and now it's Earth C4. It's crazy. It's crazy how it's just revolving around what we complain about the most. I guess it just doesn't matter which one we nerf or what we buff. People are going to be finding out whatever disgusting builds there's going to be.
Yep, that's true.
And yeah, and how you play around it, of course.
That is true.
Yeah.
And I mean, Earth C4 just does way too good, and these players they're definitely taking advantage of everything that it does because
Hmm.
if you don't cancel it, they're gonna heal up. If you do cancel it, then everything's Gucci.
Yep.
But that
Everything
kind
is
of
Gucci.
applies to a lot of different skills, right? If you need to cancel Water C6, you gotta cancel Earth C5, gotta cancel FC5. Everything needs to. If you cancel it, they're not getting value from their mana,
Oh
and
my
that
goodness,
is the
Kraken
name
is
of the
now on
game.
the ropes here. He did have a dominating first round, but the Tsunami Cannon is not going to find him once again. It is literally just the same as the previous rounds, and the Kraken is now at a quarter health. Kenny is looking very, very dominant at the moment. The Curse of Darkfire is gonna be finding Kraken as he makes those root trap root vines.
The root vines,
Yeah, the
yeah.
root vines just to heal him right back up. So he needs to cast multiple times just so he can heal right back up. So he is in a healthy situation, but he still needs to kill Kenny. How is he gonna kill Kenny? And at the same time, how is he gonna kill the apostles?
Oh,
He
there he
focuses
is.
way too much in trying to taking down Kenny, but Kenny also has Earth C4, so he can heal right back up. The Tailwind is gonna find him, and also the Curse of Darkfire is closing in and dealing way too much damage. But oh my god, he's locked in. There it is. There is the nail in the coffin, and Kraken has been sealed once again. See you another day. Say hi to the Megalodon for me or something. I don't know. Oh my god, he even uses the comets, the whatever.
Oh,
that
he actually is
ability is.
Meteor Storm.
Meteor Storm. Oh, he's not just dead yet. He's staying
He's
alive
not
for
in,
just
he's
a couple
still
of
in.
seconds. Maybe this headshot is going to be it. The Tsunami Cannon just to kick it right back up. The 2,500 damage just goes into one of the pillars, but it looks like the Electrostatic Ray is going to be casted, but I don't think it's going to be useful at
Enough,
all
dude.
here. And Kenny wins this series in a reverse sweep.
2-1, dude. All right, I mean, that was valiant effort from Kraken, dude. He did not surrender. It was a 4v1. He stayed in he kept his game plan, put up root vines, put up the electrostatic, but at the end, you can't fight hunters. Like, there were two hunters and they were pelting you with arrows, and all you had was a pew pew laser that just pushes them back, but they're still within attack range. It was not a very good position for Kraken. Well played, very well played. It was valiant effort. I applaud him for the valiant effort. But it was Kenny's game to win.
Yep, Kenny's game to win for sure, but not really. I mean, honestly, Kraken had a very convincing first round. I thought it was
true.
at least going to be close, but after Kenny started winning, it was just so much like easier to see that dang, Kenny is just full control over here. He's not dying. He's killing the apostles first. It's usually always a 1v5 or a 1v4 situation in the very end, and literally giving Kraken a hard time. Maybe it's apostle divs. Maybe I do see that there are thick lads on the side of our boy Kenny here. So yeah, GG's to him. GG's to you, Kenny, Don, or whatever you want to call yourself. Good job. I still hate fighting you in ladder. And yeah, so before we go into the next round and before we go on a quick break, let's go back to our sponsors that made this whole tournament possible. Let's start off with Loot Rush. Sorry, not Loot Rush.
Loot Rush.
Who the hell?
Yo, I'm gonna go Karen and call your manager, Biku.
I'm sorry. No, it's not. It's not.
All right. Well, thank you to our sponsors, Loot Rush and Community Gaming. This tournament would not have happened without you guys. If you guys are looking for NFTs, but you do not have the budget, make sure to go over to Loot Rush and get your NFTs. You just gotta pick the NFTs that you want, go rent it at Loot Rush, and go dominate the arena. Make sure to, you just gotta get the best stuff, but you can't afford it. Loot Rush is there for you. And if you want to join tournaments with the assets that you get from Loot Rush, you can head on over to Community Gaming. There are tournaments that happen at Community Gaming. There's Axie, there's Aperon. There's a lot of different stuff. There's even Web 2 stuff in there. So if you're interested in Web 2 stuff, it's also there. They have everything. Check out Community Gaming for your tournament needs.
All right. And also thank you to Aperon for making the best game in the Godiverse in Web3, making the first God game in Web3, and also giving the opportunity to everybody to express their competitiveness. Dude, honestly, I lagged there when I said Loot Rush. I'm like, oh, wait, what's Loot Rush again? Oh my God. Thanks for the backup. But yeah.
Oh, no worries, bro.
All right. Thank you, Loot Rush, Community Gaming, and Aperon. So yeah, coming up before we go to the next matches, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back.
See you guys in a bit. Don't go away.
And we're back to our final matches for tonight or the morning or wherever you're at. Okay, welcome back. So, coming up next is going to be the fight for the finish. Whoever wins here moves forward, and whoever loses gets sent to the Shadow Realm, to the waiting room to the next tournament. So, we're going to start first with Binz and Hanfi, both very known players in the community and in the ladder. And after that, it's going to be Kenny versus Deku in also their last round on both of their brackets. Okay, so Grars, predictions perhaps?
Dude, I'm Vince's biggest fans, bro, but historically he doesn't do well with Starfall. So as much as I'd like my eyeball to win, I'm gonna have to go with Hanfi here. Yeah, he just has a problem with dealing with the way he plays. Is it falls prey to the Starfall strategy. So let's see. Can maybe Vince can finally figure out how to beat Starfall today. Maybe, and
Maybe.
secure that spot to reach the next stage, stage 3, where the big money is.
All
How about
right,
you,
let's
Pika? What do
see.
you think is gonna happen?
Okay, so I think it's gonna be Hanfi.
Mm-hmm.
This feels
Yeah,
like it, you know? Feels
yeah,
like it's gonna be Hanfi.
yeah. You know what? I would love to be proven wrong. Vince, go show us that you can win against Starfall.
All
And I
right,
think the game is ready, so yeah, let's jump right in.
let's go.
Alright, what
But
is
yeah, so I'm
what
already
we're
hydrated.
bringing?
I'm really excited to see
Oh,
what
dude.
goes on in this
Yep.
next game. Yep.
There it is. The 4 mages, a guardian, and well, that's 5 mages actually. How about that? We got a pretty balanced setup. 2 warriors, a guardian, a rogue, and 2 mages from on Vince's side. So can Vince finally figure out how to beat a Starfall team? Let's find out.
Let's see. So with the Starfall comp, so it's gonna be a bit difficult for the side of Bins. Also, he also has he also has Earth 4, so he has multiple things that can deter him from actually even getting close. So here it comes. So the follow up is gonna
Mhm.
be casted right off the bat just to make sure that there is no cancellations. There's nothing that's gonna stun him, and Vince is just gonna be walking outside of the map. I guess he wants to make this a 1v5 situation um with
Mhm.
a more oh my goodness, he finds Bins. That's a flurry of abilities and stars just going on him right now. He's already at a quarter health, and he's just trying to stay alive, trying to get through the storm. And once the storm has dissipated, maybe that's the moment to strike. He's saving a lot of mana. He's just using his tailwind dash to maybe make something happen. Quite a
Oh my
bit
god,
there,
the
but
fall
oh
ups,
my
the
god,
fall
he
ups,
gets
the
caught by the
fall
Earth
ups.
C4. He just gets melted into the meat
Oh
grinder, and it looks like he's gonna die
no.
right off the bat. Ah, oh my goodness. How do
The
you even
three
fight back?
fall ups, bro. He got pushed into the corner, no room to move, and 3 fall ups just put him into the grave. Oh my god. Fall up straight down to fall down to 6 feet under, dude. Yeah. That was
Nah, you
not
can't even speak, dude.
yeah,
You're
dude.
speechless. Yeah.
I can't wait, you can't hear me? No, I'm a am I okay? Is my mic done? Hello? Hello?
You're fine. You're fine. But what's not fine is Vince's chances of winning this because oh my god, that was such a very odd round one. Gonna use the follow up immediately. What an odd opening there, but it looks like he's gonna be forced to use one of those starfalls with just with no charges at all. So
Mhm.
Ben's trying to make something happen by moving forward in front of his face, but switcherooing right away. And now here comes the Starfall Gambit, but he's going to be found by the follow up. He's going to be found by the AC4. He is going to be found by so much damage already at half health. Just a few bit more before you're at a quarter. And now the Zip Zap Orb is going to be used to, of course, apply some more pressure now. I was about to say Mega Dino, but I know this is Ben's. But holy crappuccino, he even has the Tsunami Cannon to
Ooh.
apply way more pressure, and he just
Wow.
dies there. Bins, how are you gonna get back up? You need to win, my guy. You are Grorz's um
Eyeball. I'm
eyeball.
his
You are Grorz's
biggest fans.
eyeball.
I'm
Are
his
you gonna be
biggest
just
fans.
yeah, man. It's
But
insane what you're doing to your biggest fans right now.
I'm heartbroken, bro. I'm heartbroken.
Ooh, that hurt. Hanfi
Oh
Hanfi's
my
gonna be a
god.
very difficult person to beat in the very end. But I like
Mhm.
the fact that two Starfall players were in the was in that bracket. So basically, only one. I guess both are gonna follow suit if Hanfi does win. So two of them are gonna be moving into the finals after Hanfi did beat NG.
Mhm.
Yeah, I heard you figured out how to pronounce it.
Yeah, it's yeah. No?
No,
Is it right? Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. You know
yeah.
when someone makes a bad joke, I'm like, yeah.
Okay. I thought when a wimp like throws a rock. Yeah.
That works too. Yeah.
All right. So can Binz make a comeback, or is Hanfi just gonna
Mhm.
feed him a lot of stars to the brink of death? Let's see what happens then.
Oh my god, Vince, please. You go beast mode, Vince. This is your time to shine. I'm your biggest fan, and I know this is. I want to be happy. All right, Vince. I want to be happy. I want to
Oh
see
my
you
god.
win.
Yeah. I want to be happy, dude.
I mean, I'm high on copium right now, but maybe Vince can actually figure something out in that 2 minute break in between these two matches. Let's
All
see what
right.
Vince can do, dude. Let's see what my eyeball can do.
Let's see. Let's see. All right. Let's just go ahead in this matchup and see what comes next. All right. Waiting for the opponent. Oh
Four
man.
mages, dude. Four mages.
What an interesting way to start the game, though. Just going for the follow-ups, just making sure that it cancels whatever he has going on in the very beginning. And yeah, he's just discarding. Oh, okay, I get it now. So Hanfi doesn't have he doesn't have all of the openers with
Starfall, yeah.
Starfalls. Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
he has follow-ups in the openings. So he's gonna be using that switcheroo. He switcheroos right away. He gets a follow-up, I think. Oh my god, he gets a follow-up onto him. That's a quarter health right there.
Oh, the
He maybe
switcheroo.
perhaps get more. So, um, Ben's just stepping way too close to the sun, and it's just going to be burning him alive. Going to be using that AC5 to maybe kill out one of the apostles first, and he's just dancing around the map, trying to not get caught by the Earth C4, not even by that tsunami cannon. He's dodged literally 3 snares right now from Hanfi, and it looks like Hanfi has been slowed down. I guess he does have one mage killed, but the one more is to follow. So it is now a 1v4 situation. The tailwind dash moving forward, going to be using the AC5, but it does not execute that one mage, and it looks like he's just gonna get killed right now, but no, not just yet. He still has an Earth C4. Here comes the follow-up. Can the follow-up actually find this? It is now a 2v1. Hanfi is now left with one mage alive, and now Binz kind of sort of is in control, but the Earth C4 is literally the anti-control item in this matchup that could potentially just stop Binz from actually catching up. Is it still possible? The Zip Zap Orb is going to slow him down. One more stun, one more
There
hit
it
with the
is.
balls in the jaw, and Binz is down for the count.
Ah, man. That was expertly played by Hanfi. I mean, these two play ladder nearly all day, so they know this. They know each other so well. So Hanfi knows exactly what Vince is trying to do, and Vince just he just gets stuck to the wall. But he did play it a lot better this time. He has switcheroos on the ready. He was able to escape. He was able to get to the red zone to show up. So it wasn't a total dissection of his game plan as much as it was the first game, but it's still not enough. Can
Mhm.
Vince figure out something and win? It's
I
it,
guess. I mean, okay, so Hanfi starts off with 2 and then another 2 more to follow. So he's not getting the early Starfall Gambits from this round right away. So I think Binz might have the upper hand in this current matchup because his Apostles is not going to melt immediately. You're going to need to switcheroo
the
right
follow
away, but it looks like that doesn't really matter. Even though these follow-ups are a bit weaker, he is still slowly getting chipped away on some of the damage. And here comes Binz with that Zip Zap orbs there, but it's not going to be stunning him. He's going to be switching a ruing right away, going to be found by the follow-up immediately as well. So literally Hanfi just wants it, and Binz is now in danger of being eliminated from this tournament. The follow-up doesn't find him, but a lot of stars find him
the
to follow.
tsunami.
Oh, and Binz is just one more auto attack away. He does get the follow-up in, but I think one more ball to his jaw will just send him flying out into elimination. Oh, he does get to switch right away. He's prolonging the inevitability of him just be. Oh my god, he even gets snared by that EC4 with that switcheroo. It heals him back up just a little bit, maybe delaying this end a little bit longer. But I don't see an angle where he could win this. What do you think?
I mean, he does still have that mage alive, and he does have the switcher available, but it
Oh,
doesn't matter because that
doesn't matter.
tsunami
There
to
it
the
is.
face. Fall up into tsunami is a guaranteed death for my eyeball. Well played by both players, but Hanfi was just had such a dominating presence in that entire match. The Starfalls, the EC4s, the tsunami cannon, everything was there, designed to not let Vince win. So, well played
Yeah,
to Hanfi, well played to Vince, and what's gonna be happening here? So,
I
is
guess it's
Hanfi going to the tournament, to stage three?
the Mega Dino curse, dude.
Yeah, the name.
Yep. All right. So Bins versus Hanfi. Congratulations to Hanfi. He moves forward to the finals.
Mhm.
All right. And then Bins. Oh well. I'm so sorry to say, but yeah, you made your only fans sad today.
Only pants.
Yeah.
No. I'm not his only pants. I'm his biggest pants. So there's a difference
Yeah.
there, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
From frying pans to crying fans, and now coming up next, we've got
Uh
Kenny versus Deku. All
huh.
right, what is up with you guys and names? Can't you just be the same
Dude,
name as your
hold up,
IGN,
bro.
please?
I learned something during the break, dude. I learned something during
What?
the break. So the Don G is actually how you would write uh a Vietnamese name, but with English letters. So the G is supposed to be an accent for the A. Do you know what Don G is supposed to be pronounced as?
How?
The W. It was supposed to an accent for the W. You know what it sound like, bro?
What?
Supposed to sound like dang.
Like,
Like
like,
dang, look at that play, bro. Dang is doing it. That's how it's supposed to be pronounced. Uh, I'm not joking. Please confirm, Mr. Production Team. Please confirm. See, I got confirmation. See, we got
dang.
confirmation from chat too. It's supposed to
Okay,
be
all right.
dang.
Okay, I thought it was like dang, like a metal like dropping on the floor or something.
No,
You
that's
know,
a
like
clang. That's a clang. This is dang.
like dang.
Yeah, dude. All right. You gotta use that name now. You gotta say it properly. Now that you know, yeah, say it properly. All right.
I am not saying dang. I'm gonna say Kenny. I'm sorry. You give me a hard time, man. All right, so coming up next is gonna be dying
There you go.
versus Deku. So can Deku come back and not fall off this tournament, or is
Mm,
Dang gonna
you
move
doing it?
forward?
Oh, dang, you're doing it. I'm getting too excited. I don't know.
Well, I don't know why either, my guy.
All right, I just like the way it's pronounced. All right, I can I my eyeball lost, so I'm trying to find some joy. All right, let me have this.
All right, congratulations. With Beans getting eliminated and your sadness, I'm glad you're still happy, smiling, and kicking. But like you're paid to do so. You know?
You didn't have to put it that way, but dude, we're gonna see double warrior. I hope
Oh
those have
my god,
splash
a
dudes. I hope
double warrior play
double
for
warrior,
Dang.
double hunter. I hope they have last dudes and they have the what do you call it? The root trap slides. All right, we got exploding trap right off the bat. All right, Biku, what do you
Yeah,
think is gonna happen here?
I think Deku will win.
Hmm.
Honestly, I think Deku will win because as
All
long as he
right.
honestly, okay, you know what? You know what? Deku's weakness from the previous
Mhm.
match is not dodging headshots. He
That is
really
true.
likes getting those headshots. He really can't
The
seem to dodge those headshots. But
okay.
yeah, if he can dodge those headshots, he can literally win
I
this.
mean, the headshots are not directed at him right now. They're directed at his apostle, so he doesn't have to dodge them, but he has to
Hmm.
be wary of them. As it looks like apostles are all dying on both sides. Wait, no. Kenny's apostles are his war is super healthy. I saw last dude. I don't know which warrior had it, but I definitely saw last dude in that exchange.
Oh my
As
god, getting
the
rooted before the end of that tailwind dash
yeah,
there
dude.
now. The welcome to the slams gonna be casted right on top of Deku. Deku does take a little bit of damage there. Maybe not just just a little bit. Not even just for the autos, but now the headshot is gonna be hovered, gonna follow it up with a tailwind dash, but both of them tailwind dashes away. The cancellation on the headshot deters that hunter from moving and using the that ability as well. The
Mhm.
AC5 is going to get casted. I'm not sure what I'm seeing at the moment. What are you
Yeah,
seeing?
there's a bit of a Japanese filter on my screen right now, but it looks like it's fine on stream, so it doesn't really detract from the experience of our audience. So a Warhammer smash is being hovered. I don't know why,
Oh,
but
hey, it's a really good move, but oh my god, the root vine placed perfectly to keep
oh.
Deku outside of the zone. Now it is Deku's time to shine. It is now a 1v1 situation. This should be your moment because there is no way that you could lose this now. All you have to
Mhm.
do is cast EC5 twice. Just do what Vince did in the previous matchup. So this is your time, your chance, and your moment to move into the finals. But the Earth C4 is literally gonna trap him out of
Oh,
there.
it's
But
still
whoa,
stunned.
cancel by the Air C1. Another Tailwind Dash is going to be hovered, but it's not going to cancel anything because nothing was casted at that time. Another Fire C4 is going to be casted as well. The Curse of Darkfire is right there, right on top of him. So Deku just slowly getting burnt down. The
Oh.
return for the AC5 does not find anything as well. One auto away from just dying, and Deku gets killed, and Kenny is
Goes up
one
by
match away from
one
getting round
game.
one.
Oh my god. There was a very well placed AC5 there. Uh, there was he went from 75% HP down to 50%, but the return just took too long. The fire from the Curse of Darkfire was just cooking Deku. He couldn't do it. Couldn't recover from it. But early cancel on Kenny's
Hmm.
side. What happened there?
So interestingly enough, okay, wow, look at how look at how Kenny just places those bombs,
Mhm.
those bomb
Exploding
traps
traps.
to
Yeah.
yeah, exploding traps. Yeah, I would place those exploding traps to move one of those mages to the front right next to each other. So literally just lining them up enough for these root vines
Oh my
to just
god.
be planted in front. Oh my god, that's a lot of root vines, that's a lot of healing. And now right off the bat, there's also Fire C4 to burn him alive. Controlling that entire half of the map with just 4 mana is insane. Warhammer Smash is gonna get hovered, but such a measly range to get a stun in, but it's still a
Uh,
stun. A stun is a stun, and if you are near that, it's still a lot of value, honestly. A stun is a stun at the end of the day, but oh my god, that Hangry Yell is going to be casted onto Deku. The Air C5 is going to be casted on those vines. It's now a 1v5 situation. I think he still has one Apostle alive. I'm not sure, but looks like Deku is already alone. So this is just
mhm.
going to be a slow cooker at the moment. Going to use that Tailwind Dash onto the Apostles. But yeah.
All
Hmm.
right, dude. I'd just like to point out there, and I'll do it at later. But dude, there was a very very expertly done move by Kenny earlier. He put the root vines on the all on the left side, and all of the hunters on Deku's side they all faced the wall. They all hugged the wall, and one headshot hit all three of them. 6k damage for 4 mana. That was an insane value. I think that's what swung the game in Kenny's favor because all three of his apostles almost died from that one cast of headshot. So you
Yeah.
are correct. Deku's weakness is definitely headshot, not necessarily directed at him, but headshots do definitely kill a lot of his apostles, dude. That was a beautiful sight to see. I'd like to go back and clip that. That's I don't think that happens a lot because Stars Align was that because of the exploding trap that put one of the hunters to hug the wall?
I'm not sure, but honestly, the traps and the way Kenny just
Hmm.
plays the apostles, as well as trying to get as much advantage in the very end. So I guess the Earth's having more apostles with his build, it was really helpful. And honestly, just having Earth C4 to deter him from
Hmm.
getting any closer, getting the snares in, having the
Hmm.
healing, it allows him to be okay with having more apostles than the enemy. Because usually with the AC5, you want your apostles to be dead so that you
Hmm.
can have a clearer projection of having more abilities with your air abilities to be more filtered and with more consistency.
That is true. And if you have hunters, they can shoot over the walls, the root vines. So it's okay if they get stuck in the root vines themselves because they can still have a very clear area of attack. And he I think Kenny was using that to his advantage, and all the root vines were protecting the hunters and killing all of the Deku's apostles. So it looks like Earth C4 is just winning the match, but we saw Vince was able to overcome Earth C6 and Earth C4. So maybe Deku can do the same. He can do the same moves. He has the same build. If I'm not mistaken?
Mm. Hmm.
They were the same thing, right? Zip Zap, Tailwind, and AC5, right?
I think so. Yeah. It's a classic. It's a classic wind abilities.
Yeah.
Classic
All right.
AC5 comp. All right. So any changes made, perhaps? Maybe he turned up the volume a little louder with the apostle voices so he knows when to actually do something when the headshots are there. But the problem with the headshots now is that Kenny doesn't even care about trying to hit Deku with the headshots. He's just trying to get into the late game. The moment that it's the late game, there's no more apostles on the side of Deku. He can just go in for the kill, literally. So
Um,
match point for Kenny.
dude, are these
Yeah.
Seed Apostles? There's no wings on them.
I think so. Oh yeah, these are all seed apostles. That's insane. So it's not even because Kenny's apostles are tanky. It's just because of the fact that yeah, they're just
Seeds.
he's just literal. Oh wait, no, sorry. Deku's apostles don't have wings, right?
No. Deku's Apostles do not. Kenny's has.
Kenny's has. So Deku is playing with seed apostles, literally.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. He got to what is this? Final four of this
Yep.
bracket with just Seed Apostles? Is that actually the story here?
Hey man, they're built different, man. I mean, there's a lot of players that are in the top right now with just seed apostles, and seeing as how Deku is in the top at the moment with just these with literally just seed apostles. That says a lot about his skill in gameplay. And
That
oh
is
my god, he's just
true.
going in. Okay, he's going a bit more aggro in the very beginning, so that's a good way to actually change the pace on this. Kenny's already taken very low, already at a quarter health, and maybe this could be it. This could be the comeback. He's found it. He probably because Kenny doesn't know how to play the early game, perhaps, but with the headshot still endangering him, using that AC5 as well just to kill out some of these apostles, maybe for a 1v1 and a healthier early game. But oh my god, getting caught by that Earth C4 is huge, literally, for Kenny. He was taking way too much damage at so little time there, and oh my god, the return might have hit him for just a little
1.7k
bit.
heal.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that? 1.7k heal from the return.
Yeah, okay. So that must have been from the life drain from the water stacks.
But dude, Kenny is okay. Kenny's
Oh my
winning
god.
because of the
Kenny's winning with the
slams,
welcome to the slam. So yeah,
but
I guess here comes this is where the apostle diff is now into play.
so we definitely learned something in this match. Deku
Mhm.
got to what is it? Final four with Seed Apostles. Imagine what he can do if he actually has NFT Apostles. But dude, the fact that he got here, it just proves that this is definitely a skill based game.
It is definitely a skill-based game at the end of the day, regardless of apostles. Honestly, there is a way for you to literally fight. Okay, so I'm looking on the side of yeah, so literally on the side of Deku, literally no apostle is an NFT there. Kind of sad to see, but at the same time, really impressive, not gonna lie.
Very impressive. You know, dude, what he should have done? He should have gone to Loot Rush and rented some NFT Apostles, bro.
Yes, okay. Well, let's just slide it in there. If you're looking to be competitive in the game and do not want to break the bank, you can literally go to Loot Rush right now, register and get free credit to just rent out whatever apostles you need for your comp to maybe go up the leaderboard, serve your guild, win a little bit, get some money back, and also use that to rent more stuff in Loot Rush. Thank you, Loot Rush. All right, so man, we are such sellouts.
Hey, bro, chill. Save that for later.
I'm kidding. It's a joke. Thank you so much, Loot Rush, dude.
All right, back to the game. The headshot, dude. The
Oh my
tailwind into the
god, Deku
headshot
once
combo
again.
catches Deku.
Oh my god, it caught
Oh
him
my
once
god.
again. Literally, this is now the truest match
Wait, hold
point.
up.
If he loses this, there is no point at all. And oh my goodness, the welcome to the slams getting hit by that is such a big deal. One more auto to boot, and Deku just dies. Disconnected from server, and that's GG. Kenny moves up, and it looks like the Boot Nation from both sides has fallen on this tournament. That's GG.
Dude, that's insane. I still can't believe that Deku got this far with Seed Apostles. Okay, so to add context to the people that are watching, seed apostles can only go up to 70 IV. So the IV determines their stats. The higher it is, the higher their stats. For example, a 30 IV mage, oh no, no, a 30 IV guardian only has 11k HP. Meanwhile, a 90 IV guardian has 15k HP. So the 50 IV gap, was it 50? Or the gap between those two stats is 4k HP. That's an extra two headshots that a guardian can take. So
Mm,
Deku getting this far with seeds means he was able to overcome that gap with his skill alone.
hmm.
But the
I I'm assuming
Kenny,
though.
dude.
I'm assuming though he is.
Mhm,
Okay, so my assumption here is that so with Deku's build, he just really needs to get his apostles out of the way because the moment that they
mhm,
die really early is the
mhm.
moment that he can have more AC5s to play with. But the problem with fighting Earth C4 is that it literally traps
Block
you.
the
Your tailwind
strategy.
dash doesn't
Yep.
work. Sometimes you don't even get the cancel in. And with Kenny playing the apostles perfectly, making sure that your apostles is dead and his is still alive, even the welcome to the slams at the very end was
Mhm.
just so key to his victory there. So yeah, well
That is
played by
true.
Deku. He did try something more aggressive in the very late game, but yeah,
Mhm.
that's GG's for him.
That is true. But dude, I had so much fun, but I think it's time to wrap up the tournament. Congratulations to the winners. Can we get to the bracket, please?
All right, yeah.
Can we show the brackets? Who's moving up?
Okay,
We
so
got
moving up is gonna be
mhm,
Kosei, Nya,
yeah,
and
yeah,
Dang,
uh-huh.
and
And
Hanfi.
yeah.
All right,
You got the
yeah.
names right. Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right, and
and
they, yep,
dang, dang, dude, dang got
dang,
moved up, man. Dang, we moved
dang.
up.
All right,
Congratulations
and
to the
thank you as
winners,
well to the
guys.
sponsors Loot Rush, Community Gaming, and Aperon, the best freaking Godiverse game, PvP game in Web 3. Thank you as
Mhm.
well to Esports for Everyone. This is Esports for Everyone Masters League East Group B. And we'll see you in 9 hours for the next one as well. So we're literally back to back tournaments, back to back action for everyone here. My name is Biku, and with me is Grars, and thank you as well to the production team.
I'll see you guys in the next tournament. Bye bye.